Hello and welcome to the Quiver channel. I am Jason, your host, and today I want to talk about a piece of tech. I've been going through all my tech in the house, sorting out bits and pieces, making sure all my backups for everything I use are in place. And this is the thing, I always need to have backups. Everything I do has to have a backup or it makes my brain twitchy, nervous. I can't sleep at night if I haven't got a backup. It doesn't matter how well my primary setup is working. If I don't have a backup, if I don't have a way to do all the things I do without issues, then bad things happen. Noticing all the stains on this top. I've been in my cupboards and up in the attic and things like that. My backup for my primary computer, although I do have triple. In fact, give me a second, let me pause this. Let's go through both of them. So this is the X13 Gen 4 ThinkPad. It's amazing. One of the lightest laptops I've ever used. One of the best laptops I've ever used. It has the 7840 Pro CPU, the AMD, which means it has the wonderful 780M integrated graphics, which is definitely enough for 1080p gaming. If anything happened to my main PC, if it broke down today, I could just sit this down there, plug it into its expansion dock. I've just got a normal Tundra, and do everything that I would normally do. All my normal games I play, like Star Trek Online, like Vampire Hunters, Vampire Survivor, all the RPG Maker games I love and all that kind of thing, it can handle. It can also handle a lot of even AAA titles on low settings. Anybody who knows a ThinkPad knows how good they are. And the X13 is no exception. It only has 4 screws holding the back magnesium cover on. Unfortunately, you can't upgrade the memory, but it's got 32 gigabyte DDR5 in there already. You can change out the M2, and I put a 4 terabyte one in there. The true strength of this is in its expansion ports. It's got a normal HDMI there, it's got a USB 3.2, and on this side it's got a 3.5 jack, another USB thingy, and then it's got 2 two USB 4 sockets, which are basically Thunderbolt 4 sockets. This means that this system can be plugged into my let me just fetch what one of the things that I can plug it into. This is a USB 4 Thunderbolt 4 dock. Now, it doesn't look too special on this side. It's from CalDigit. Got a couple of connectors in there. Nothing major. Until you look at the back. This thing has a 230 watt power supply that plugs into it. It can run 2 or 3 or even 4 external displays. It's got a 2.5 gigabyte Ethernet port. You plug this into something like this, and you have enough USB ports, enough functionality to basically turn the ThinkPad into anything you want. The ThinkPad only needs 65 watts to run, and this can supply up to 100 watts. So the same port that plugs into this, into the thingy, will actually supply power to the ThinkPad. And that leaves one more USB port which you can plug into a eGPU and put a 4070 or 4060 or even a 3090 into that eGPU, and then you've got a fully functioning, pretty much AAA gaming rig. So that's my secondary backup. Now, because vlogging and all the stuff I do is so important, I have multiples of multiple backups. Oh, someone messaged me. Well, yeah, this Lenovo ThinkPad is amazing. It's so small and cute, and the trackpad is amazing. I hate using trackpads. I'm a mouse user. I love mice but this trackpad is actually usable. Fun fact: when I was visiting my mum in hospital, and waiting for her to pass away, and I was spending hours and hours there in their room, this is what I took with me to be able to keep in touch with everybody and talk and all that kind of thing. So that's the first one. Well, I said because the primary use of everything is so important to me. My secondary backup is the LED Steam Deck. Still, in my eyes, the best. The original Steam Deck is fine, but the OLED Steam Deck is fucking amazing. The little tiny improvements that were made for this thing. I have upgraded it to 2 terabyte M2 and a 1 terabyte micro SD card. So it's got 3 terabytes in there. And this can actually play all of my primary games from. I can put this in the Steam Dock over there, plug it into an external monitor, and this could do pretty much everything that this unit can do to a lesser extent. So I have, because this can use the desktop, so I can even vlog using OBS on the desktop version. And so I have, with this and the laptop, 2 complete backups for all my primary computer-based coping strategies. I even have a complete backup because my Valve Index works fine with the eGPU, so I could even have a backup for VR. So those are my 3 sets. This is why I've been refining. When I decided to have a housemate, when I decided to move completely into this room and to have this sofa bed here, oh god, this sofa bed is fucking amazing. Best bed I've ever slept on. I mean, usually a sofa bed is creaky, I'm 130 kilograms, around 130 kilograms, my weight is. And this sofa bed, the futon on it, is really one of the most comfortable things to sleep on I've slept on in my life. I love it. When it's extended out, it's a full-size double bed. And the dogs love it too, as you can see them both lying on there at the moment. So I am so happy that I moved into this room. I slowly have gotten rid of anything I didn't need, because I had with all the laptops I had something like 6 backups for my primary computer system. And when I was using the entire house as basically a tech hub, when I was living alone, I could put one of the computers in every single freaking room. I could have stuff all over the place. It wasn't a problem to do so. But having to downsize into this room and turn it into actually my personal space so that the rest of the house could be a communal area and was a really positive benefit. It really was. There's still a few items that I want to change. Like I still do at some point in time need to organise a complete flash network attached storage. My main network attached storage is in that cupboard. It's turned off at the moment because it's mechanical, it's old, it's based on a motherboard that's from 2012. Apart from the chance of things breaking on it, that cupboard where it's situated doesn't have much ventilation. It's okay in the winter and that, but during the summer I have to shut it down, unfortunately. So instead of having that run at the moment, I've got a hodgepodge downstairs of a mini PC and some connected drives to it externally, and that it's a mess. It looks like spaghetti junction, but it works and it's a temporary fix until I get a proper system. I would also like a higher powered AI system. Those are the things for the future. But as far as coping with my ADHD, my autism, and my bipolar and PTSD, shrinking my safe room into this place and having everything set up and using everything, because everything actually gets used. It bothered me that I had all these backups and they never get touched. They just were sitting there. But I've sold a lot of my doubles and triples to get them out of the way, and it's freed my mind up a little bit, because my mind was always saying, oh, why don't you use this, why don't you use this? There was too many options. I literally got rid of 6 laptops, got rid of my old Steam Deck, got rid of multiple spare graphics cards that were just sitting around and different things, and it's freed my brain up a little bit to see what I've got and what I actually need. So I'm really happy about all of that. I may even refine my room even more so over the coming months. So everything is actually working really well, and I've just been spending my time doing what makes me go, yay. I hope you're all having a good day. Bye bye for now.